What's up guys, it's Carter from Clarity Auto Details, and today we're doing a product review. So, the product I'm reviewing today is BUSTER from P&S. It's one of their brand new products. Pretty hard to get a hold of right now, but I jumped on it the second the local P&S distributor got some. So I've got it, I've had it for about a month. I've been using it, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. So, if you can't tell, I've gone through a lot of it, almost a full gallon already. So I've got plenty of experience with it to share with you guys and to give you my honest opinion and give you a real world point of view on how it actually works. So if you don't know what an iron remover is, it's basically a chemical that reacts with iron fallout. So generally that's gonna be brake dust on your paint or on your wheels, and it's gonna form a chemical reaction with that and actually break it down so you can just rinse it away. So that's kind of the appeal of an iron remover. It's a great part in the chemical decontamination step. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a step that you do right before clay bar, or right after clay bar, depending on who you talk to. I like to do it right before clay bar, but it's a step in the decontamination process before you're gonna apply your sealant or your wax, or before you're gonna do paint correction and do a ceramic coating, something like that. So it's a very important product in the preparation process of your vehicle's paint work, but it's also a great product for cleaning wheels. Lots of people have enjoyed iron removers for wheels, and there's actually been a lot of products that have come out that have iron removers in them that are dedicated wheel cleaners, such as on the consumer side, Meguiar's Ultimate All Wheel Cleaner. That one's got an iron remover in it. It's a great one. So that one's a great one, and I would recommend that one. But anyway, we're talking about this one. So the first company I believe to actually come up with an iron remover was CarPro with their IronX, and then followed Geon with their Geon Iron, and all kinds of other companies. And now it's a well-known formula, and you can get it everywhere. So one thing with iron removers is that they're really expensive. Geon Iron, which is what I used before trying this stuff out, I believe that one was about $110 a gallon, if I'm not mistaken. This stuff's $60 a gallon. So that's value. Do the math in your head. Even the Meguiar's Wheel and Paint Iron Decon, that one, depending on where you get it, it's going to be about $80 a gallon. Again, 60 bucks a gallon for the P&S version. It's a great deal, and I don't think you can really, I haven't seen a dedicated iron remover like this that beats the price. So as far as value goes, highly recommend it. So the second thing I want to talk about is effectiveness. So iron removers, they all have the same core ingredient that causes that chemical reaction to take place. I don't know if I said it, but it actually turns purple. All of them are going to turn purple when they react with the iron, and that's how you know that they're working. So they all have that same chemical in there that turns purple when it hits iron, but they build out different chemicals inside of it. So they're all different and unique blends, but they do all have the core same chemicals. So most iron removers are going to perform pretty freaking similarly, and I haven't had any issues with this stuff. If you remember the video a couple weeks back, ceramic coating a semi, I used this in the decontamination step, and here is some footage of what it looked like. As you can tell, super purple, and I didn't even realize how much iron was on the paint because I didn't even see it. And generally, you can see on white paint like that, you can see little specks of orange on it. I didn't even see any of that, and this just turned purple the second I sprayed it. That clip was probably 30 seconds after I sprayed the iron remover on there that I took that clip. So great stuff. It's very effective. Now, third thing that I want to talk about is smell. If you've ever used an iron remover, you know they smell horrible. Kind of like a sulfur smell. Almost smells like poop or some sort of feces. They're disgusting. People who are sensitive to smell, you're probably going to want to wear a mask. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances of the world, they're pretty hard to get. But yeah, I would recommend getting a mask if I was you. If I was you and you had a high sensitivity to smell whenever you're using any kind of iron remover, probably want to do a mask. But this stuff actually smells pretty good. Like, it doesn't smell amazing, but I can spray this all over a car and not gag. And same with my employees. Some of them are a little bit more sensitive to smells, and they have had no issues with this and the smell. They've got a cherry scent inside of it, and it really does a lot to mask the smell of the iron remover. So basically when you spray it, it smells like poopy cherries. But trust me, it's got the best smell out of an iron remover that I've ever tried. It's really, really not as strong as some of the others. So that's a great pro to this product. Now, fourth, I want to talk about use. So you can use it as a wheel cleaner or as a paint decon product. It is safe on both wheels and paint. It says it right on the bottle right here. I think it might say it on here. Yeah, Iron Buster Wheel and Paint, or Iron Buster Wheel and Paint, and safe on wheels and paint right there. So it is safe for your wheels and your paint. Clearly says it all over the bottle, and I've been using it on both and I'm loving it. So let's talk about paint for a second, right? So paint, again, is part of the decontamination process. I mentioned that already, and basically all you do is you're gonna spray it on after you've washed it. You're gonna spray it on. I like to take a microfiber towel and just wipe it in. I use the car wash towel from the rag company because it's nice and big. You know, I have one right here. I use the car wash towel from the rag company to spread it in because of its size like this, and then I'll just fold it and then fold it again so that I have it like this, and then my arm fits on the whole thing and I can spread it into the paint super quickly just like this. So that's my preferred way to do it on the paint, and then after you've gone around the whole car, it's sat long enough to break down all the iron and you can just rinse it away. That's my paint method. For wheels, I highly recommend a new process that I've kind of developed on my own. I haven't seen anybody else use this yet, but basically what you do is you spray Iron Buster on the wheel pretty liberally. You want to use a lot of product. I know they're expensive, but it's fine. So spray it on the wheel pretty liberally, and then spray Brake Buster on your tire. Scrub your tire. By the time you're done scrubbing your tire, Iron Buster has done its thing for the most part. Then you can spray some more Brake Buster on your wheel. That's going to give you some foaming action. It's going to break down the actual dirt and grime rather than just the brake dust, because this is only going to break down the brake dust. And then you can use Brake Buster to follow. Okay, so after you scrub your tires, spray Brake Buster on the wheels, and then proceed to scrub your wheels. And that's gonna be like supercharging your Brake Buster basically. So if you've got really dirty wheels and Brake Buster alone's not cutting it, you can use this in that kind of process, and it's gonna like supercharge your brake duster and really dissolve that brake dust, and it's gonna do a great job. So I love using it that way. I've used it a lot so far doing it that way, and I've had great results with it. So that's what I would really recommend. And then another way you can use it is actually in the IK Foam Pro 2. That's a foaming pump sprayer. If you don't follow the rag company, then you might not know so much about it. If you know the rag company, then you know the IKs. They love them, and so do I. But you can dilute it 5-to-1 in the IK. I don't use it like that on the paint, but on the wheels, again, it's gonna give you more foam, more lubrication, and it's just fun on the wheels, frankly. So if you put it in the IK, you're gonna have a lot of fun on the wheels with it, and it's gonna work really well. You're still gonna get that purple. It's still gonna dissolve the brake dust even at 5-to-1 in the IK. So if you want to use it on your wheels and you're a little worried about saving product, you can dilute it 5-to-1, put it in the IK foamer, and you're going to be saving a lot of product because you're going to get 6 gallons out of 1 gallon instead of 1 gallon out of 1 gallon. So that's basically use. So I don't know that there's much else to talk about, honestly. We can talk a little bit about the safety. It says on the back of the bottle that it's harmful if swallowed, causes eye irritation, may cause an allergic skin reaction. That's going to be like just about any other detailing product out there. You want to keep it out of your eyes, mostly off your skin. It's not like anything super dangerous. It's not like it's an acid wheel cleaner that you want to wear a mask for. You can use this without a mask as long as the scent doesn't get to you. I would recommend gloves with it, just like any other product, but yeah. So Basically, it's a great product. As far as the labels go, just like the whole double black collection, it's matte and soft, and I love the labels. What can I say? This is it hasn't eaten any sprayers yet. This is the first sprayer I've used it with. I don't rinse it or anything like that. It's not exactly a fancy sprayer. It's somewhat solvent resistant, but it's not meant to be, you know, a very robust sprayer. And it hasn't chewed through a sprayer yet or anything like that. And just overall, it's a great product. So yeah, I know the rag company plans on stocking it. So if you can wait maybe a month or two, I would, because then you can use my discount code and get 15% off at the rag company for it. Because I know they do plan on stocking it. They just couldn't get a hold of it because when PNS launched this, they got way more orders than they were expecting, and they got sold out like that. So I'm lucky to even have it on my desk right now. If you can't wait, I think Detailed Image might still have some. DetailedImage.com, they might still have some. I don't know. They might be sold out too already. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Great iron remover, and I think this is gonna change the way a lot of us work, because it's not a $20 500 milliliter bottle. Now it's something that, you know, somebody in their garage can use, and now they're gonna be, you know, one more step closer to that smooth, perfect, freshly waxed paint. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.